decade. Rec slaves, let's grade. Let's go, Gabe. That was the DJ retrograde. Okay, let's go play a song we made and make one. $100 million if you get it all and take one. That's great funds, but you never get it like Envo. Image of the stallion like Enzo. Tatted on your arm, memento. Bent flow, scent knows nothing, but this nose knows something. Cause I can smell the rat the same as Sensi. O's George Jeff, I'm his neighbor, Mr. Bentley. Evidently, it's elementary. Years of practice go by, I write more potentially. Guess it depends on the cat though. Adam's breaking out the front, I'm leaving out the back though. That go on and on just like hip hop. Infinite's my name, but now I go by the Black Hawk. You emotional James T, I'm the Black Spock. Illogical, diabolical, down to my last follicle, but representing hip hop with every one of my molecules. Can tell from the intro, the dude's amp. Get it poppin', hot grease when I snap like food stamps. The coolest cutter from a cool camp. Cut the dead weight. Relationships, love, hate. Disappear into a dub state. Belly full when the grub's great. The sleep's good, but it doesn't feed your soul though. Riding on the back of the beast is like polo. Bigger gavel, bigger gap to travel. Bigger eyes than my stomach's what my diet can't handle. Walter Matthau and Tony Randall. Life's a stomp on your open-toed sandal. A good mashup, something you can't pass up. Gin in the bathtub, blood in the bath rug. No idea where them stains could come from. Feel insane from the same conundrums. Some things when done, you strain to get them undone. Champagne for the friends, real pain for the dum-dums. Bubblegum raps are just for consumption. Blow up, go pop, and then they end in it. I stay true to the game, so I pretend a bit. But if I'm awful, I never hear the end of it. So I give thanks to your ear while I'm bending it. Talking shit at the same time I'm defending it. Giving credit where it's due like your dependents get on your I-9. 44 years of fun is how my time's flying. Let you know where my nuts hang from, where my children come from, they unborn. King of the hill with the narrow urethra. Not the first time in a sleeper. The sounds of triumph over poverties was leaking through your speaker. Heart bump the pace of the tweaker. This Hawk's the black, not the whack lagoon creature. Known for being from the southern land like a Kiefer. The fifth element was really ether, but that is neither here nor there. I get in you like air. In a year's worth of dinner, I'm the half a cup of hair. 8 stacks of records in my room and not a chair. I get in you like the food on your dinner plate. Any one of them crates make your blood pressure levitate. I'm crooked, but let me set it straight. Don't make me demonstrate. I just remove you from my landscape. I'm my own hero, not a man in a cape. The world's most highly evolved land ape. But talk real good, walk like an Egyptian. Got a little pot, but not a pot to piss in. Trying to switch that position, focus on my vision. 44 years, this is just the intermission. Back on track since I found my intermission. Some days you get hooked, some days you go fishing. Pusher on the corner, not a drugs or a religion. Pusher of my lines inside your mind to get you skitzing. Wiser words than Heisenberg's with the blue rocks. Not Huey or Riley, you're stealing from the Boondocks. This is not a bootleg with the image of a boombox. Slago on the beat, that's the reason why the tune knocks. But can't come in unless you invite it like a vampire. Not the type of lyrics to spit around the campfire. Solomon King like Swamp Thing. Bump Nirvana and eat fungi. Call me Solomon Grungy, make my brain feel spongy. Kinda like that. And after these messages, I'll be light to black in a Malcolm X version of a Spike Lee Nike hat. Pencil me in as a not too likely act to be on the come up, or maybe even show up. Your act's cheap liquor, when I hear it then you throw up your hands to the sky, that is, so mind your biz. Back on track to let you know who the creator is. Before Tyler had 20 years of practice. The beat serves my head on a platter like John the Baptist. The mind tires before the body fractures. That's just my opinion, regardless what the facts is. guts back, my lack of butts back, my lack of luck's back, so I'm holding bucks back for next time my nutsack and balls to the wall, cause I'm running out of numbers in my phone to call. Next time one of y'all might be next on the list. Throw the demons out my cipher like the exorcist. Yeah, next to kin is the next to get pissed. This ain't easy for me, this is effortless. Not buckshot, it's duck shot to pepper this. For raps I'm referred to like a specialist. My ass ain't big, but it's Texas kissed. And if I take it out the state, that'd be my exodus. But ironically, that's where it all started. Never departed from those ways, but I've grown a little. Celibate, but I bone a little. And that's two things that's different. Solo since an infant, and I'm the answer to the question. How Halle Berry and Bruce Jenner are both X-Men. How pills to get your dick big and Bo Derek are both X-10s. If your head aches, that's just tensions. No need to mention I'm representing Denton, the black versus the credit union in North Texas. Y'all act hard, but all sweeter than confections. Acting hard coming this way, best to change your direction. Not firm, but I know what I mean though. Why you tryna be my submarine scream though? Kinda fishy, you can find me with Nemo. Everything up above the same below. And I might need chemo, so you might wanna tuck that chain like I was Debo. Strolling through Nigeria speaking Igbo. Got a lot of emotions, but wouldn't say I'm emo. I'm no fat keto, testing if you got any metal or magneto. Used to love The Simpsons more than Judge Ito. Got a good smile, but some fucked up feet though. Never shack attacking and I'm good with free throws. Raps to get it cracking like a crunchy burrito. To at least 3 children, I'm known as Tio. Maybe more than that, but that depends on egos. Oh, there he goes. About to chop it up, but I don't want no petite nose. Whatever titties you was born with, you should keep those. Not bashing on what she chose or he chose. Not down with Paquitos, or sucking feet on toes. But whatever each chose, to get they boats floating. I say whatever it takes to get it open. Need a big ace for slow poker stroking. Just when you think I'm serious, I'm joking. I need a big ace for slow poker stroking. Just when you think I'm serious, I'm joking.
The comic nerd again, I'm an nerd again. About to start an Atlantic up on the South Coast. And got the mouth moves, fools wanna punch upon, girls wanna lunch upon. Just like some snack cakes, and call me baby so much they start to lactate. I guess I must be loved cause I attract hate. You know the opposites, all y'all talking zits. Can squeeze a little and out come the pussy. Tracks with static off dusty, trusty, musty. Records I saved from out the trash can. Who was that masked man? It's not the Z-O-R-O, it's the S-O-L-O. Yo, that boy so mellow. Hello, greetings and salutations. Trying to be myself in spite of my reputation. The coldest nation is the no-dough nations. Balance between waiting and having no patience. Like a doctor after malpractice. Mad cause the Jimmy Small prick like a cactus. The fact is class is back in session. Yeah, I touch the youth but you watch them undressing. Stressing that common law, I'm like Andromeda. So far above you can see it but can't get there. Talking all loud and your huevos ain't even get here. So just be a good little doggy man and sit there.
name's Solo, but a double banger. My Wu-Tang name would be the Dirty Sick Chamber. I represent the dirty, yeah. I think you know I'm sick. You feel the heat from the chamber when the tool click. To get scratched, I hit a cue ball with a pool stick. Back in the days, they used to say this fool was too sick. Under the collar lipstick. These dudes always trying to come hard, but still come limp dick. Yeah, they all porno. I come from a Toro, and every word I speak on this mic is too thorough. Palms to the sky when see me riding on a burro. Hallelujah, a little dabble do ya. I master grand like 1,000 of Cuba. To Black Hawk, not a Puma. That's just a rumor to get passed on to above average consumers. Small things matter like embolisms and tumors. Hype off of one baseline like a tuba. Big up to Cuba, good in who says show me the money. But then lost his footing like a man at the Alps. What's that all about? Some people bought a ticket and they still getting scalped. Pull wool over the eyes, advantage no doubt. But my 2020 vision is all about autonomy. Balance my life and increase my economy. Thrive, keep it live like them Saturday nights get. I tell my future, read the cards like a psychic. My man Digby Dog, that's my permanent sidekick. You know I come from the south like where a dyke licks. That line was wrong, but fuck it, I still like it. Don't blame me, I was just talking and they mic'd it. But you can blame me if there's punching somebody spiked it, or if your lunch was up in the fridge and somebody swiped it. Yo, at the age we at, we got grown man problems that pile quickly. So I get the stick, yeah. Diesel, please don't push my buttons. Talking loud, but you ain't saying nothing. So I got a little something. What's that? Up in the glad bag, cause life's a grab bag. Reasons to get ag and season to flip mad quick, ecclesiastical. So much drama when it gets theatrical. What you do, I get a sack and pull off of the natural. Rolling rices, it feels so priceless. And bring me back like ISIS if I fall to pieces. You get on the phone and start calling Jesus. He's on the main line. This here's the cane rhyme about a flower, but it ain't called coca. This one here gives you the appetite of Oprah. Turn high noon gunfights to midnight toga. Nice to hear, dear, I take it very serious. Cause I love women, mostly between periods. Literaries get the meaning. The meaning's not the meaning if you know what I mean. Got me fiending for the homonyms. I hope all of y'all can have them all, but not the ones I'm fondling. I'm fond of them. What's up with your moms and them? Type of MC get under your skin like collagen. 92 through 07, I was collagen. All that time you think I'd have plus degrees. All I got's a stack of papers and some busted trees. Guess I put it in the air to make this buzz increase. Never catch me in VIP without my buds and peeps. When I touch the sky, you can trust this guy. Won't be in first class and leave you in standby. When I'm up, we up, cause when I'm down, you stand by. I said, when I'm up, we up, cause when I'm down, you stand by. it's so art. The radio is Pop-Tart, but I'm a bagel and cream cheese till they toast pastry. Love life's past, so my speed ain't hasty. Lover of the sun, but my skin stays pasty. I'm tan on one arm, rear view mirror with the dice charm. Sleep at the wheel and your life's gone. I stay awake on B12s, taurine and ginseng when the journey's commencing. It's not still the way of the walk, but it's hard to DC. Downshift and still talk on cell phones. Hell's home when AC's gone, but cool enough to tell a nice grill to get his freeze on. He's on a mission like Ed, but not special. On a mission like Goku 13 to drop professional. MC's on a state-to-state flip. But to make this paid trip, I gotta keep the spray slick like Pan in the bottom of pans and panhandlers. Automatic vortexes, all the men become standards. If you didn't know, or you might have forgotten, I'm not a racist, but call a spotting a spotting. The black dark like the sub-Saharan. Fear at the black planet, but who am I scaring? I ain't woke, I'm aware and conscious. I wash my hands of it like Pontius. Enzo Stallion on the back haunches. Keep smoking weed till I'm responseless. Somebody call it sponsors. He off the wagon, hard bragging, when my skinny jeans have started sagging. That's just the drugs and poverty. Some people think it's odd of me to let you be you and me be who I gotta be. Eating too much sugar and clogging up my arteries. Texas don't let up. I'm trying to do stand up like Everlast after he say get up. My DJ Muggs, my producer slams. My backup singers backs up all my plans. One hand on the mic, other hand on my glands. I'm 3-ball Willie, was a fan of Tom Petty before free falling. Really, you like Pet Shop Boys cause you a member of NAMBLA. Learn when to hold them and fold them from the gambler. Write my crime stories in iambic pentameter. What I lack in length, I make up for in diameter. My lyrics head cracking, oh how they damage ya. Solo a son of God, you Apollo amateur. My panda expresses. Got a spit problem, I should stay away from S's. So give me 50 feet if you feel I'm feeling precious. White precious, first time you didn't catch this, but I won't apologize if you feel I'm being curt. It takes trying 4 things that don't before you find one thing that work. But I don't need a thing like the jerk. Maybe this lamp, they just cut my food stamps. Dude looks like a lady and the lady's a tramp. I didn't say tranny, nowadays that's slander. Write a blank check, write my own propaganda. Written in blood, or maybe that's red Fanta. I'm Solomon Grundy, the Black Panther. You think that battle rap, but really my friendliest banter. Coming down the chimney with more presents than Santa. I'm childproof, don't tamper. All I need's a lady and a baby to pamper. Serious as XM or maybe cancer. Seriously, I should have been the Black Panther. Or at least a stand-in. Standing in the wind, don't piss. The Black Hawk be the man to shoot the gift and don't miss. You the type to drink the Kool-Aid and find out that it's piss. Jonesin', be yourself, no cloning. 10 on the Richter, who's the sidekick and phoning. I was the snow informant and ain't seen Vag since Vesuvius was dormant. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Don't break my balls, don't make this bust. I'm just trying to make some papers that say God we trust. So let me ease down the road and I won't be in a rush. I'm trying to see the days where my life gets lush. Mr. Frosty can't take the heat, drowning in slush. Ugly girls need pretty drinks, methinks, mister. I sips Egyptian drinks from a sphinx snifter. Lawyer, a Jewish bloodhound, call him the ink sniffer. Favorite color of gloss, pretty and pink stripper. 2 to tango, one's for the gipper. Favorite sound in life's when you unzipping the zipper. Girls still nasty, pour more liquor. But who go clean the mess when the spins get me sicker? And who will y'all be left when I cease to be a tipper? not a one of you. So good night, I'm done with you. Starting to go Martin, maybe Jefferson. Bitter medicine, but you know what it is when you let us in. I do my thing, then I jettison. Spent my dead presidents, now get out my residence. I don't mean later, I mean present tense. I didn't stutter and said that with no hesitance. I know you say I did you dirty as the sediments. That's why you always leave things behind as evidence. I'm noble as the gases on the table of elements. Ends with a few choice words, but start with eloquence. Fresh as filaments, arrested developments. Gifted with words, call it verbal benevolence. I feel it in my bones like a seventh sense. When going to war, best not to fuck with veterans. Going to war, best not to fuck with veterans. Cause all's fair in that and love. From lioness to cub, every cattle gets nubbed now and then. My time will come again, that's the boomerang syndrome of the animal kingdom. And when it comes back, you get that and then some. And I ain't talking about no Chinese buffet. I'm talking about how life can bite you back in a rough way. Have you feeling all week like Monday to Sunday. That's why I try to excel like Hyundai. Cause everything you put out come back to you one day. Whether through situations or your part getting bumpy, or an ex with a broken heart catch you with gunplay, or losing all your shit to some bills that's unpaid. Karma's a bitch is what some say.